The movie unfolded with the people of Transylvania storming the castle of a powerful scientist called Victor Frankenstein for his suspicious invention which the people feared could be detrimental to humanity. The people of Transylvania have received information that Frankenstein was working on creating a living being. In the castle of the scientists, a well-known evil vampire named Dracula paid him a visit as he learnt that he was working on creating a living being, Dracula being interested of owning the living being as it holds the power within it to awaken his own creatures, therefore killed Victor Frankenstein. At that moment, the living creature which Victor Frankenstein created awoke from its slumber. Seeing his master being murdered by Dracula immediately threw an object at Dracula. Escaping the castle with his master body, he ran into a hut, where he was pursued by the villagers. The villagers burnt down the hut with Victor Frankenstein and his creation falling into the flames of fire. At that moment, Dracula concluded that he had lost the key to awakening his living creature. The movie furthers more, years into the future, revealing a well-known assassin called Van Helsing where he defeated a notorious killer called Hyde, cutting his arm and falling down from a tower in a fierce combat. Van Helsing got hired by the Vatican to take down Dracula, which he accompanied by Karl, who is a priest and an intelligent scientist. He got to Transylvania only to be welcomed by the suspicious people of Transylvania and their leader, Anna, whose father was the ruler of the people of Transylvania before he was killed by Dracula. Anna and her brother continued the vision of their father towards protecting their people against Dracula and his werewolves. His brother got bit by a werewolf falling into the river, which they thought he had died. Upon introducing himself to the suspicious people of Transylvania as the hired assassin to defeat Dracula, Dracula's vampire brides attacked the village where Van Helsing displayed his competence, killing one of Dracula's bride, leaving the other two remorseful as they retreated back to Dracula's arms in tears. Meanwhile, Dracula continues his experiments on his creatures by harnessing energy from the newly turned werewolf, Anna's brother. Dracula and his minions harnessed energy from the werewolf and awakened his living creature, unleashing them into the street of Transylvania to feed on the people. All of a sudden, the living creature didn't survive longer enough. Dracula ordered his new werewolf to hunt down Van Helsing, Anna, and kill them. At the point of getting back to Transylvania, Van Helsing and Anna discovers that Frankenstein creature is yet alive, hidden beneath the ground for over 400 years. In the debate, whether he should live or die, Dracula's werewolf, which was sent to hunt and kill them, heard their conversation and went back to inform Dracula of the existence of Frankenstein creature. Dracula, after learning of this great news to his agenda, sent his two brides and the werewolves to retrieve Frankenstein creature. Van Helsing, knowing this, tried relocating the monster to Rome, where he got attacked by Dracula's assassins. One of the bride got killed as well as the werewolf, after it bit Van Helsing, making him a werewolf. In the course of Anna discovering that Van Helsing has been bitten, she got kidnapped by the second bride in exchange for Frankenstein creature. Van Helsing took the deal only to hid the creature in a tomb to go steal back Anna, disguised as a vampire in Dracula's vampires party. Not knowing Dracula had spies around the tomb which delivered Frankenstein monster to Dracula's hand. Van Helsing was able to rescue Anna from Dracula, who wanted to turn into his vampire bride. While running for their lives, the three of them jumped into the river, saving themselves from Dracula's army of vampires. Van Helsing promised to get Frankenstein creature back, as he raged to have lost him to Dracula. On getting home, the team began to plan how to defeat Dracula as Karl revealed his discovered secrets passage into Dracula lair. Van Helsing pulls out the missing chapter to map as they walk into the secret passage to Dracula's lair. Locating where Frankenstein creature was prisoned, the three split up. Karl and Anna went in search of the cure to undo the werewolf curse on Van Helsing, while Van Helsing seeks out Frankenstein creature to rescue it before Dracula uses him to give life to his vampire's babies. The battle continues as Karl and Anna battles Dracula last bride and Igor, while Van Helsing uses his werewolf curse to battling Dracula. Van Helsing won as he bit Dracula, killing him while Anna comes running toward him to inject him with the cure. Unrecognizing Anna, Van Helsing pounces on her heavily that she died. Eventually had already managed to inject Van Helsing with the cure, lifting the curse of being a werewolf. The movie rolls over with Van Helsing weeping for her death. He then buried her, moaning her death as he sees in the sky her spirit returning to her family in joy. Thanks for watching. Do hit the subscribe button for more narrated videos like this.